Now we're live. There we go.
We're live. Let's see if I got
feel it. Do you feel the liveness?
Oh, I'm feeling it. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there it is. Split lanes live.
Yeah, man. I tell you, man, I'm jamming out with the music, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a catchy little tune, man.
Yeah, it is.
What does that say? TV shows, games, and big engines.
Got to emphasize them engines, man. They big. Oh, there we go. Shields. Rob Third. What up, man? Hey, he the first comment.
What does he get for being the first comment?
He gets. Oh, stand by. He gets an applause for the first comment. There you go. Hey, and we'll give him a little. Hey.
Marco. I think we're giving a little bit too much just for the first comment, but that's okay. Lee Sturgis in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Lee?
Big Lee.
It's never too much, man. Come on now. Happy Hump Day, low altitude.
Low altitude flyer. We're gonna talk about that. That's the reason for that question about flying.
Yeah. Man, look, I'm whatever. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. That's for another day.
You're alive.
That's for another day.
You're alive. Nothing to feel bad about.
Yes, sir. I'm sure there will be many infractions. Well, no, I think we stick to. Yeah. I think we stick to about 3. About 3 per. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll be good today.
I mean,
so if I told you guys I was getting ready to go hop in my car and head to the pool tournament,
yes, that would be an infraction, sir.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
I got to redeem myself after what I did last week.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, we never heard anything about it.
Mrs. Finesse in the house.
He said exactly.
Nobody brags about losing.
Well, just telling us about it is not bragging.
What up, Robert?
That's my Indiana ambassador. Hello.
Yeah, and we got Mark in the house from Montreal.
That's right.
Yeah, we are an international podcast, yo. What's up?
All right, we can't say that every week when Mark comes in.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can. Stevie, what's good?
The great state of Tennessee.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh.
Mike won't be there, and of course, neither will Finesse.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know.
No idea.
We talk about this every year. We talk about this.
Oh my good, Amy! Thank you for commenting. Hello. Gosh. Oh my.
Any relationship between Rob and Amy?
Oh, look at that, man! Hey, you quick, man! You quick. I ain't even see it.
I'm not quick. She was here last week before.
Oh, see, we're going to have an infraction because my son's not here and my door is open.
Ride the wrench and hello, everyone. Look at this.
Yeah.
Now pay attention to the middle screen and look at his eyes. If he's looking down.
I'm busy here interacting with the audience, man.
Finally got us live. What's going on, Mr. JK Ho Dog? Oh my God.
Oh, we are coast to coast.
There it is.
Repping LA. That's what's up.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Splitting Lanes, where we have three hosts, endless topics, and our conversations never stay in one lane for too long. Of course, we are going to bring our esteemed panel. We have Q, the rider from Riding and Wrenching.
Yes, sir.
Yep. We have Robert Simmons from Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle.
What's going on, guys? It's going to be a good day. I'll tell you why in a second.
Yeah, and I am Finesse from Finesse the Challenger. These are all our YouTube platforms. So if you see us here and you enjoy this content, definitely check us out on our channels on YouTube. All right. So as we do,
hit that like button.
There you go. So as we do, I'm going to allow these guys to have their amazing intros. So we're going to start off with Q. So you got it, man.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on this amazing hump day. I am doing the same thing I've been doing for the last several weeks. I am still walking every day. I am up to 75 miles for the month so far, so doing pretty good. I did about 80, a little over 80 last month, and I think I'll hit probably about 120 this month. So still going strong, close nose and rings. If you got an Apple Watch, you know what I'm talking about. But thanks for joining us, everybody. Let's go.
Yes, what's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. I don't know what the weather is where you are, but it is hot here in South Georgia, 90 degrees. But it's a great day. I said it's going to be a good day today with this show because Mike seems to be mellowed out. He's not doing none of this stupid shit. We know he was just very composed. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
You clearly weren't looking.
When I looked up, I didn't see it. He just looked, So anyway, happy to be here with you guys. Definitely happy to be here with you guys.
Oh, man. So, I was going to let you finish because I was going to be like, yeah, you missed it because he sure enough put it up there.
Damn it.
That's my move. Everybody has a move. That's mine.
Yeah, that's it. That's your patented.
That's a copyright because we already had somebody on this channel say that's my move. And that was Finesse when he was groping other women.
Oh, no. I didn't do this.
No, but he said, that's my move, man. That's my move.
That's a bit misleading because I wasn't groping other women. It just so happened to be not my wife at that time.
That what? I'm sorry. You're correct. It was groping another woman. How about that? Twice.
Gosh, man, it be on me.
It is what it is.
While we were doing our intro there, we had a few folks coming into the chat. I know you guys had talked about some of them, but I didn't get a chance to acknowledge. So, Mr. J.K. Hodog, all right. We got Skills for Days. We've got Karen. She is one of your Florida ambassador, right? No?
You poor guy. Just when you think you got it together. No. She's a VIP loader.
Okay.
Hold up. Right. If you're looking, Finesse, if you look behind you, there's a dog with a goatee looking out the window.
She is keeping me safe, okay? I'm a gypsy. Hey, anyway. All right. Anyway, so we got Mrs. Robert Simmons, Mrs. Anita Simmons in the house. We got Max here from Throttle and Iron. What up? Oh, my bad. I forgot to put Mrs. Anita up there. All right. Lee Sturgis in the house. We got E. Fleming. And I think
Eric.
that's
Eric
it.
Texas.
I think we're caught up now.
We're all caught up.
Oh, Lori and Mike is here. Okay. I could have
nice.
I could have swore Lori was an ambassador.
Lori and Mike, they're not here. Somebody just typed Lori and Mike. She's telling you that they're ambassadors for Florida because she lives in Florida. That's what Karen's doing. Okay. So what'd you do today, Finesse? I guarantee you what you did, Mike and I did not. Tell us what you did today.
I did some training for the photography company that I'm a part of.
That you work at? Work? Say the word.
Yeah, I work. I work as a photographer.
Employee of.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Guys, let me tell you something. So last weekend, I was out in California, Southern California. Did some practice sessions out there. Shout out to the low altitude flyer because he's the one that contacted Quade Harley Davidson to set that spot up. Shout out to my California ambassadors, G-Pop and Gigi. It was just a great, great weekend. It really was. But before we even did the practice sessions, low altitude flyer. His name is Scott. He said, hey, he flies planes. His son is a pilot as well. Would you want to come out and go for a flight? So absolutely. So myself,
Nice.
Ruben, and the CEO of Indy Ridge, Steve, who we're going to get on the show at some point, he came out and we all went up there one at a time with Scott. Let me tell you something. It was just amazing. It really was. So we'll talk about that later. It's one of our questions.
Nice.
But it was a beautiful weekend, man. It just really was.
Okay. Good
Nice.
stuff. How about you, Q? What you been up to?
Man, just walking every day and being a grandpa. I have not made time for anything else other than playing an occasional pinball game. That's about it. My life has been slow and boring.
Yeah, right. There you
So,
go.
you know what? I just thought of something. Because we haven't seen a video from Riding and Wrenching since the Reagan administration.
forever.
So,
Oh, dang. Not
So-
the Reagan administration.
All right.
Dang.
I think that you should do a video and kind of incorporate this new walking thing that you're doing, because
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
it's something that you talk about it on here, and you said you've been watching a lot of videos on it and stuff like that, which I appreciate the fact that anything that guy does, he's going to do his research on it and stuff. But yeah, just do a video and put it on Riding and Wrenching. Let us know you're still alive. I mean, I
Good
know,
idea.
but let everybody know you're still alive.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, man.
So
just-
before
I
we
just wanna-
before we get into our first topic, are there any last questions to go out?
What does that mean?
Are there any
Last
last questions before I get into the topic? Is there anything else? Maybe you might want to ask you a question or two. I don't know.
Do I want to ask you a question? Well,
I have not
started
had
to-
anything to drink. Okay. Actually, let me correct myself. I have
alcoholic.
not had anything to drink today.
Uh,
Only this stuff.
I only ask him that question when his behavior warrants it. And today he look, today he seems pretty cool. His eyes are not glassy and his speech is not slurred, so he's good. He's good to go.
wow. Okay. All right.
And he's in his house.
Yeah. What do you say? Hopefully you're not getting
Against
rusty
my
with
will.
slow maneuvers, Q. Oh dang. Oh dang.
I've been honestly. Oh, this is awful. This is okay. So I've only been riding for 7 years, and today was the first day I have ever had to take spider webs off of my motorcycle.
Oh dang. Oh dang.
I walked on. I'm like, that's just disrespectful. I mean,
Yeah.
it made this
Hold
beautiful, intricate spider web on my motorcycle. I was disgusted.
Was it Ida Lee? Ida Lee?
Was it Ida Lee or the Road King? I think it was Ida Lee. Oh, the Road King's definitely got to have spider webs on. I haven't been on that bike in a month. I don't know. It's been a minute.
Yeah, but I had a private lesson yesterday. Shout out to VI Preloader Ryan, because he's still here. He came out here for a private lesson from Ohio. On his he's on his CVO Road Glide ST. Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, but Thursday we're not doing the private lesson. We're canceling because he's doing amazing, and we're gonna go for a ride. Me, him, and Q. But Q actually was on his motorcycle, his Road Glide, his CVO Road Glide. Yesterday he came out and Q does that every now and then. I always let these guys know if I'm doing a private lesson. I already know Finesse ain't showing up because he's working. He used to be able to. And so Mike will ride over and hang out and sometimes talk to the person or whatever. And Mike is watching Ryan as he goes through certain things and giving him the nod of approval. So it was good. And then Mike says, "All right, I'm out of here." And he left. So I always appreciate him showing up. I appreciate him showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's always good to see see people out there, practicing and making it happen.
Yeah.
But what came to mind with me watching him was when I saw the smoke coming out of his primary. I'm like, oof. He was running a little bit too hard,
Yeah.
But I think
And so
that because you told him that he was a little bit too heavy on the brake, but I think it's a combination of brake and too much throttle, because he had the throttle and the brake fighting each other, and that mug was getting hot,
Yeah.
It was.
He
getting
said
hot,
from the
smoking
start,
hot.
he told me from the start, listen, my RPMs are going to be really high. I know it. And
you got to
it
back
was
off of that.
even before you got there, it was high. And I told him my story about that was me in motorcycle school.
Oh, really?
But yesterday, yeah, I couldn't. Simmons, lower the RPMs. Okay, Sarge.
Man,
it's
when
like
he
I
was
didn't even
doing the
hear it.
figure eight, when he was doing the figure eight, it scared me. I'm like, man, I hope he didn't let that clutch go, because that bike's going to take off with all that, with the throttle being that high, because one thing that, no, so when I first started, in particular, the first time I came to your practice session out in Knoxville,
Tennessee.
at Run to the Hills 1, God, I'm pretty sure I burned my clutch out that day. Or between that and practicing on my own after that,
Yeah.
because I was doing the same thing, just a throttle
Yeah.
way, way, way too much. And I've just come to, I've learned that, you don't need as much as you think.
That's right.
As long as you stay consistent with whatever throttle point you pick. And so, I mean, you can do 16, 1700 RPMs, just hold it there. You do not have to throttle blip. You don't need 2500 RPMs. You don't need any of that, because all it does is put extra stress and strain on the bike. Drop the RPMs down a little bit. That gives you more play with the clutch.
Yeah.
I think.
Exactly.
So
And
I keep mine
it's
as
funny you
low
should
as
say that.
possible.
You said he was scaring you. That's why the sergeant wanted to kick me out of wheel school, because he was saying I was dangerous because my RPMs were so high. And then one of the cops told him, yeah, but his clutch control is good. Like, it doesn't matter how high it is. If I don't open the clutch, it ain't going anywhere. But yesterday, when, after you left, and today, we got that well under control. And today,
Oh,
I had
good.
him doing a bunch of stuff brakeless. Because it's like I always tell people, I need you to be able to feel where stage 1 and stage 2 are. Like, I need you to know exactly where it is. And if you're on that brake and you open the clutch, you really are at a 1 or a 2, but because you're on the brake, it feels like you're at a 0.5. So you give more clutch. Now you're making it fight because you got too much clutch, and so we kind of ironed that out and took care of it. So super proud of him. I had him doing brakeless single serpentine, brakeless U-turns.
Nice.
He's down to 18 feet now on his U-turns, which is awesome.
Oh, good. He was close yesterday. He was really close.
Actually,
And he hit it a
he was
couple of
doing them.
times.
Yeah, he was doing them yesterday. And the reason I saw that is I gave him 20 feet, but he wasn't starting to the right all the way. So the space I was giving him, he was taking from over here. And so when I moved it in, of course, he panicked. He was like, whoa. And I told him, you're doing it already. So I had them do brakeless offset double serpentine, and I had him do the snowman. Now, the funny thing is I only set up the 25 and the 22 feet. But I didn't tell him that. So when he went in the snowman, in his brain, he's doing the first circle. He thinks that's 27 feet. When I tell him it's 25 and 22, he was like, "Get out of here!" I can't tell everybody everything because this thing is so powerful, man. It really is. So
All right.
good
Now,
time.
Oscar, on the Indian, I remember. Was it the? No, that's not it. That's a question. This is a legit question.
Yeah.
So, was there something about the throttle or maybe it was a Goldwing, but is there something about the throttle and the clutch or this? God,
No, so the IMU, the traction control system and all that, the safety system. If you have the RPMs too high, the computer kind of freaks out and it'll give you an engine light. So if you keep the RPMs at about 1500 to 1700, somewhere in there, like just below 2000, you'll be good.
Yeah.
But you don't, like you said before, you don't need it that high anyway. It's you just got to keep it in the spot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I always tell people I'd rather you be a little higher than you need than too low. But there's a point where you go past that and it's just, but the difference between him and I is when I was doing that, I didn't even hear it. He hears it, but he said it makes me feel good. But I forgot to tell you this. He said it makes him feel good, but he knows that he's got the brake to help him. When I took the brake away from him, the RPMs were no longer too high. So they were like connected. Right. Those two things were connected. So
interesting. Interesting.
But I'm looking forward to going for a ride with him. Like he said, he's in Ohio. The weather's not great. And he's always seeing us go on the anniversary ride and the global group ride, which is pretty much the same route. And he wants to do that. So we're going to do that tomorrow.
Hey, so
are you taking him down the street?
Hey, so if if you guys are available on Sunday, I'm inviting you to a ride that we're going to be doing this Sunday.
Go ahead, Mike. Give it to him because you
Sunday.
I can't.
Okay.
I got a pool tournament on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
And I'm going to be coming back from New Orleans because I'm running out to New Orleans for a GQ's event. I'm going to leave early Friday morning. But,
all right, no problem.
I'll be back on Sunday.
It's going to be.
I'm just. It hurts my feelings. I'm getting invited to something finally, and I'm.
Anyway, look.
That's
anyway,
what I,
so
that's
why,
what I thought you were going to say,
God.
Mike. I
So
thought you
while,
were going to say, "Oh, I thought you were inviting us to dinner." Finally.
Oh my gosh! So while you guys were talking, some people came into the chat. All right, we got Two Wheel Coast to Coast. He said he's finally catching us live. We'll put it up on the screen again. Who else came in? Oh, Mrs. Simmons. All right, we got the dogs going. Somebody's at the door here. So
Hold up.
Hey, I already told y'all that was gonna happen, man. It's just things are happening here. We had
I have to wait for it to officially happen to put the infraction down.
Yeah. And then we got Two Wheel Weekend here. He is a premier member on the Finesse the Challenger channel. All right. Hey, you'll have a calendar available to you here shortly. Well, not shortly.
Okay.
It's gonna be a few months, but I'm doing calendars for you guys. Who else came in? Kim and Matt came in.
What up?
Yep, we got
Shout out to
go ahead.
Two Wheel_weekend. Shout out to that person for holding the fire under Finesse's ass. It says so dinner and the ride. And shout out to my bride. Shout out to my bride for saying I thought we were being invited to dinner. Exactly.
Oh,
so now we're 21 days.
See,
the pressure is on.
Oh my goodness! See, here we go.
Hold on.
Here we
Can
go.
you do me a favor?
No. Hold on. See, here it is. Here it is.
Here we go.
I invited. They wanted me to invite them to an event or to to the house dinner or something. I finally invite them out, and this is what I get. I get the ridicule. I get. They're just. It's just the constant attack, man. I tell you, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I know what you could do. No, first of all, you're misusing the sad music. Nobody don't give a shite about your sad music when you still have yet to. Do me a favor, please. Can you bring Crystal over here? Because maybe Crystal's telling you no, and you won't tell us because obviously you know.
Oh, you know what?
That's got to be it. Yeah, that's got to be it.
That's got to be it.
Because if Crystal was with it, we'd be gone.
Crystal is with it, but I will discuss that with you guys off camera.
Oh boy.
Hey,
share this with the people.
No, absolutely not. You'll understand when I tell you. All right.
We want the truth.
Yeah. Right. You can't handle the truth.
You weak for Santiago.
Oh,
no
man.
honor, man. No code.
Oh my God.
What they call it? The blanket party? Was that the blanket party when they beat the crap out of
No, it's a code red.
Maybe that's what we need. Code red.
Code red.
Well, same thing.
TD205 in the house.
Red,
yeah, TD205 in the house. Anyways, we're gonna get into
Matt and Kim.
Yeah, we are gonna get into. Matter of fact, I guess I got to be over here, but we're gonna get into our first comment or our first question of the day. All right, and that is: are subscriptions destroying TV? Oh, it's supposed to be TV shows going to the. Oh no, yeah. I just got to read it. See, that's my problem, man. Well, are subscriptions destroying TV? Shows going to the 8 episodes / 8 episodes being a season. Is that destroying TV for you guys? Oh gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh wait, that's a double infraction. That's yeah.
This is a new thing, man. My gosh, man. This is our first break. Anyway, like I said, our subscriptions, the new subscription model for TV, like Prime TV, is that destroying TV for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, because there's a lot of shows I want to see, and I'm not subscribing to everything. I've got Netflix, I've got Amazon, and I pay for DirecTV. So there's a lot of shows that I would like to see that are coming on other networks. People will talk about it. Oh, it's on Paramount or it's on Apple TV. It's on this one. I'm not subscribing to all those things. That is just absolutely not going to happen. So I watch what's on the ones that I pay for, and that's all I'm going to watch. I'm not paying for all of this crap. I remember the good old days when you just had cable TV, one bill, and it was a wrap. I ain't paying for all this crap. Not going to happen.
So Mrs. Simmons would like me to repeat the question. I will do it coherently this time. Are subscriptions destroying TV? As an example, we're talking about shows going to the 8-episode model. All right. And then there being those paid subscriptions in order to watch it.
Well, for me, it's not destroying TV, because I'm assuming when you say TV, you mean like cable TV, like what comes on television. I can't tell you the last time I watched television. All I watch is YouTube and Netflix. I used to have Hulu. We got rid of that. We still have Amazon. And so I don't have time to be watching a whole bunch of stuff anyway. So it really doesn't make a difference to me. If whatever is on, I watch it. But for the most part, I'm watching. I used to watch Riding and Wrenching. But,
Play the funeral song for Riding and Wrenching.
So
I watch a bunch of things. So no, the answer for me is it's not destroying anything. And I actually like the fact that the good thing is if there's an 8-episode, 10-episode thing, you can watch them and binge them instead of having to wait, like when The Sopranos would come out and it would end and you got to wait 7 days to see the next one. No, those days are over.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's it really makes watching things hard, right? Because there are a lot of shows that I like that I would watch TV for, like Star Trek, like what you call it, the Jack Ryan, those types of things. Well, I mean, Jack Ryan's kind of different because that's a little edgier, but in my mind, I'm thinking of Star Trek. Yeah.
Are you a Trekkie?
Yes, I am actually.
Well,
but
if you're a Trekkie, I have to assume you got all of them on at least a Blu-ray or DVD, right?
yeah, well, I got them on iTunes. But the thing is, right? So this latest show that they had, right? It was it was good.
Trash.
I mean, it was good. It needed some work. There were some things that were kind of jacked up. But I just don't think 8 episodes is enough storytelling to make it interesting, because you're going to have so many highs and so many lows in such a condensed period to where, it just doesn't make good TV for me, and shows, for instance, like Smallville, that had 10 seasons, right? And each of those seasons, it was 22 episodes. So every week, you're watching the show and you're watching things progress. And like somebody here in the comments said, the old school cliffhangers, Lee Sturgis, you're getting those cliffhangers from episode to episode. And then like you're saying, like if you want to binge it, you can not watch a few, record them and then watch it and then catch up and, all those types of things. So it's just, to me, I hate the pay to watch model, because it's just, It just condenses everything, and the storytelling ends up being horrible, I think.
Well, you were always paying to watch.
Yeah.
If you had cable, you're paying to watch.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the length of the seasons that are ruining it for me. It's how Hollywood is, ruining storylines, and they're trying a little bit too hard. I got to choose my words wisely here, but it's like they are indoctrinating instead of entertaining now, and I can't stand that. I just want to be entertained. I'm not interested in anybody's political opinions or any of that crap. Just entertainment. That's it.
But
keep it simple.
Political positions as well as social positions have always been a part of storytelling with movies. Now it's
like it is now.
Oh yeah. Now it's just you're just honing in on it because everybody's talking about it. But before then, there were still all of these shows and all of these things that they did. What I don't like is when they take a character that has traditionally been, especially when we're talking about comic book characters, because it's all fake anyway, right? But you're taking this comic book character, like say Captain Marvel, for instance. In the comics, it was this alien guy. His name was Marvel, and then they changed it to what it is today. So, and I think they kind of went too far with it. You know, some of them, yes, okay, you can switch here and there, but like everything, is just kind of, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I don't know anything about this.
when they made, huh? Like
I don't know, I was
there was
watching.
a
Go ahead,
TV
Mike.
series called Gotham, and they
Yes,
made what is the Riddler? I think was gay, and then you
he
know, not
wasn't
that there's anything wrong with that.
he
I don't
wasn't the
care,
Riddler though.
but
Oh no,
whoever they took one of
the
the
Riddler,
characters
yeah,
and they start sexualizing him, and that new whack Superman movie, you know,
yeah.
all
Superman was
sorts of
black.
crap was in that. I mean, they're destroying stuff. Just tell the story and leave the freaking, you know, social crap out of it. I don't want to see it. I just want to watch the show. I want to be entertained.
Hold on. So
And
that's confusing because
no,
it's
it's not.
like this is the world we live in. How can you make a TV show and not have anything social? Like
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Gay people exist, and it's not like that. It'd be different if they're throwing. That's the main thing they keep talking about. But if it's just a person that's gay in that movie, I don't see what the issue is.
But when they're going out of their way to include it in every freaking show and then sexualizing characters that are like cartoon characters and crap like that, it's not necessary. It doesn't add to the story. And it's only being done for one reason and one reason only. And it's annoying to me. And it's not that I care, you know, live your life however you want. I believe in live and let live. I'm okay with that. But I don't want to watch, I don't know, some random show. And next thing you know, I got two dudes, you know, getting it on and making out. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? I don't want to
hey,
see all of that.
what you watching?
I mean, they make porno
Yeah.
channels. That's what I want to watch.
I ain't never seen that, man. What movie you
It's
watching?
on everything. It's on everything. Everything.
So
Man, I can't
it's-
do it.
I'm not. I
That's why
can't. I
just stick
can't
to
go.
old shows.
Yeah, I can't go that far. I can't go that far. I think inclusion is important. I think also how you do it is important as well. But like you're saying, you know, it shouldn't lead away from the story. It should add into it, but be inclusive because with that there are hey Mrs. Anita, hey. So
Hi, babe.
What up?
No.
Hi guys.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Hey, sweaters.
Go ahead, Finesse.
yeah, no. Queenie is in the house. What's good?
Yeah, but finish what you're saying, man. Finish what you're saying.
It's
I'm
too
happy
late.
to see
Already,
it too, but finish
it's too
what you're
late. I
saying.
already forgot. No.
Okay, so
No.
So here's what I'll say.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what I'll say is, Mike, it sounds to me, and this is not the first time, Mike, you got a little homophobia going on, and I only say that.
No, not at
because-
all. Live and let live.
No, I only say that. You can say live and let live, but then the next things you
Yeah,
say,
that's what I mean.
kind of.
Well, first
I
of
love
all,
you all, but I hate everybody.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Like even in the way that you're saying, I can't stand this and I can't stand that. The fact that that's even, the fact that it's even registering with you. Like if I watch a movie, right? Because again, remember years ago you didn't see it as much because it wasn't as accepted, right? And so now it's a part of life now. Like it's not, you know what I mean? So if I see a scene where two guys are kissing, that's not the whole storyline of what the show is that I'm watching, but clearly it's a part of what's going on. If we can watch a man and a woman kiss and not have an issue with it, if we say we got a problem with two men, then that's a Mike issue. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to see that because you don't want.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't
want to see
think
it
I'm
either,
the only one. But
I'm sure you're not.
Okay, but I think
I know you're not.
But I said sexualizing. That's not just gay sex. They're
do you mean?
going way overboard with all of the sexualization stuff that's added in TV shows and regular TV shows that are on that what would have been called regular network TV during prime time. It's stuff you don't need to see. And I don't care if it's two men or a man and a woman. It's too much. They've gone overboard with it, and it's not necessary. And oftentimes it doesn't add to the story. It does nothing to the story. It does absolutely nothing. It's just overt sexualization that does not need to be there. And I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. It's just too much.
I think that
It's what it is.
I think
don't want it.
I think that
That's what
people
porn is
in
for. Go watch porn.
America, I think people in America view sexualization, like sex as like this taboo thing. Like we're one of the
Sex
only,
sells.
yeah, we're one of the only few countries where you don't see like it's not like you don't see boobs on TV. You know what I mean? Like you go to Germany and some of these other places, like that's nothing because it's the human body. It's who it is. So I think yes, you should have a level, but don't take it too far. Obviously, you don't want to see somebody completely naked just gallivanting around TV at 2:00 in the afternoon. Well, I mean, some people might, but you don't want you want to. There should be like some restraint there, and I get that part of it, but for something to be happening, because like Rob was just saying, sex sells. And it's always sold from the moment advertising started. It has always been sex as moving products. So, you're never going to take sexualization out of it.
Never. And now, of course, it's always going to be cases where it's like, I mean, come on, that's a lot. But everything is in context. It all depends on what's going on, what the show is. It's very rare that I'm going to watch a show on television, cable, or whatever, and there's not a sex scene. And sex scenes that used to be really blurred out, you never saw anything. Now it's like, wow,
Yeah, they're pushing the envelope. I mean, hell, my favorite movie to pick on, the new Superman movie, had Superman banging Lois Lane in the kitchen. I'm like, it's a freaking cartoon-based movie. What are you doing?
They did not have sex in the kitchen.
Here.
You know what? This is one of those things. This is one of those things that I hate. Right? I hate when there's somebody says there's cussing and there's all this in TV, but you do this when you're at home. You do this when you're out walking around. So to me, it just doesn't make any sense. If you cuss or if you have sex in your kitchen in your home, obviously everybody's not watching. But it's a story, but it's real life.
You just answered your own question.
It's just a reflection on what I'm saying. It's just a reflection on real life. So if you can't, if you don't like cussing in movies, then don't ever cuss. I don't ever want to hear anybody.
When did
cuss.
you become a man of the cloth, Mike? I don't even see your collar.
What does it have to do with being a man of the cloth? It's about having, I am a man of morality, and
so am
our
I.
society is
As am I.
giving up morality. It's just out the window, and anything goes. And
just so we're clear, this was a question about about TV episodes.
Lanes, man. We don't stay in our lane.
You're right. All right, we're gonna move. Well, here, let's look at the chat here real quick.
And while you're looking at the chat, hold on. Remember the episode of Superman? This is Christopher Reeve days.
Oh,
remember he became like this dark Superman. His uniform was all dirty, and remember he slobbed Lois Lane down.
Yeah.
Remember that he grabbed her and he went. Mike, you had a problem with that?
I don't. I don't remember it. I don't remember everything.
Well, this well, we know that. But this this whole Superman having sex in the kitchen, I never saw this because, like I said, we talked about this last time. Superman 26, I can't, I can't do it anymore, man.
They did
How many
not
times can you
have
tell the story about
sex in the kitchen?
Well, I don't have a problem if they did. It's their kitchen.
She was on the counter. He was up close to her, and they kissed. That was it. That was it. Moving on. Question 2. Do you play video games? And if so, what games do you play?
Go ahead, Mike.
Well, you're the... All right. Well, so do I play video games? No, I do not. I have a pinball machine.
That's a video game.
I have a couple arcade machines. I don't know if that... No. Pinball is not a video game. But I have a couple arcade machines. I don't play them very often, but I don't... I mean, when we say video games, I assume we're talking about the console games like PlayStation, Xbox, stuff like that. To that, the answer is no. Old school arcade games, pinball, stuff like that, yes. What do I play? Okay. I mean, my preference right now is pinball. I love pinball.
Okay.
So I would play pinball and nothing else. In fact, I want another one or two or three.
But you did say that at a certain point when your grandkids leave your house, then a console will be coming in the house possibly, correct?
Possibly, yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah, I don't want one
Hey,
in
look,
here
I hope they don't hear
while they're
this.
here.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they ain't
I'll
watching
tell
the
them to
show.
their face. 6 and 8-year-old are not going to tell me what I can and can't say.
I'm not telling you what
That's
they
right,
can and
Mike.
can't say.
That's
what I'm
right,
saying
Mike.
is you just dashing all their little excitement and
Oh,
everything. We at Grandpa's house. Oh, yeah.
My grandkids have the audacity to get in my car and say, "Grandpa, can you play this particular song?" And my answer is no. When you get your own car, you can play any music you want. When you're in Grandpa's car, you're going to listen to whatever I want to listen to.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Hey,
No, it's
it is
not.
what it is.
I got no. You got to remember, he's old school. I mean, he could give them headphones and a little, so they can listen to their own stuff that way.
Could play the song once.
They don't want to listen to "Old
every now and
Man
again,
River,"
I might be listening to country music one day. The next day, I might be listening to some 70s R&B music. The next one, I might be
Grandpa
listening to
don't
some
let us
80s
listen
rock.
to nothing.
Nope, they're gonna like what I like,
Oh.
or they're gonna be miserable. I listen to all
So-
kind of stuff. So
I play. Yeah, I play video games. As often as possible. Yeah. What is he laughing at?
Because Mr. Husband has his video game on pause as we speak.
Oh yeah, look.
Look.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna. Now, here's the beauty of this. Right now, the Yankees are playing the Florida Marlins, and I selected the old Yankee Stadium, so that's what I'm playing in now. And I got to tell you guys, I can play this game forever, and especially since now they have it so that you can challenge the bad calls by the umpires, just like in the real. I love it, man. Beautiful.
well, I hope you're not using the modern Yankees.
Oh, dang.
I am.
So,
then you're not doing
But on
well.
here, they're amazing. Look at this hit. Look. Just missed the home. I think he's going to get thrown out in a second. Nope.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, baby. All right, I'll pause it.
That's a dang shame.
So, yeah, man. Let me tell you something. We talked about this last week. I love baseball. And this, MLB The Show is such a realistic game that it just, I love it. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. We've been waiting for this since 2013. This game is going to be,
says the
man,
officer.
oh, man. Yeah,
That's a game about
man.
complete criminal activity.
yeah, man. Listen, it's going to be, there's going to be different versions of it, like $90, $100 something dollars, whatever. But there's a reason why that game was so popular. If you look at it, I think it's like the best selling video game ever. It's so, I can only imagine how real it's going to be now because
It's good.
there's going to be AI with it as well. So, wow, I'm scared to get it. Anita's going to get it for me. I'm scared to get it because I barely have time to play baseball.
Zoned
that game, when
out.
you sit down,
Yeah.
hours, man.
Hours.
Because there's so much to do.
Yeah. So
I like racing games. Oh, go ahead, Finesse. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Well, I was gonna say yes. I'm an absolute gamer, and before I get into all the things that I like to do, Lee Sturgis was saying Gran Turismo. Yes, Gran Turismo is a fantastic game. Matthew says he hasn't played video games in about 6-7 years. Lee said press the thumbs up.
There you go.
Mrs. Finesse, she says she's a gamer because that's exactly what she's doing right now. she's over
What
here.
is she playing? What is she playing?
She's playing Battlefield. Battlefield
what
6,
that is.
yeah, the new Battlefield. K-Man says no games. I don't own any of the games. Man, everybody's talking about they don't have time to play game. So here's the thing. Yeah, look, a cop playing Grand Theft Auto. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that I don't. Like I understand if you're not into games, but if you say that you don't have time for games, I mean, we've all got time, whether we want to or not. We all have time. I mean, but I just think it's for me, it's just. I ain't got to be serious all day, man. I can take 20, 30 minutes, an hour, and just like kind of zone out and just relax, and then I can get back into the business of real life. But I love games.
I'm gonna push back on that. We don't all have time to play games. We don't.
Nope.
We don't.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's a matter of what you prioritize.
Yeah, but so racing games, love it. I've got a triple monitor set up, and I do iRacing, and I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and it's fantastic. And then I was on Gran Turismo before that, and before that I was on Forza, and before that all the other games.
I used to be into
yeah, man.
that.
I
used to
love
like Gran
racing. And
Turismo.
Battlefield is it's like a military simulation, so you get out there and shoot some people and take dog tags and have some fun.
I used to be into driving games. If I had a driving simulator, like remember that driving simulator we saw, Mike, and you were like, man, that thing must cost a fortune. Like that was crazy. Or even if I had something like Finesse, where you can get a splinter while you're playing the game, that makes the game way more fun than using a controller. Yeah. Because then you're turning like this instead of just being able to turn. So yeah, if I have the right setup, I would love driving games as well.
Yeah, when I went to CES in Vegas, the Consumer Electronics Show, they had a very high-end racing simulator, and that thing was like $25,000. But it was amazing. It was absolutely. I'd love to have one, but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, this here is my setup right here. It's kind of like this. I just cleaned it up. I was testing it, but I've got 3 monitors, the steering wheel. Yeah.
Oh, so
what's it running? Is that PC or is that a game console?
PC.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see something like that, it's going to be a PC.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be.
I think you all would agree. I think you all would agree that a flight simulator is something we'd be interested in as well.
Yes, I actually have that.
Yeah.
I have it. Flight Sim 2025.
I love that kind of stuff too, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I almost feel like anyone that's not into video games, they've just never been exposed to it, because there's so many video games. There's something that can be appealing to you. Like, remember that video game called, oh my God, it's almost like a simulation game where you're living in a house and
Sims
and
The Sims.
Yeah. Yeah. People would be on that for hours, and I was like, I don't get it. Like,
I would
never do that. That's what I'm saying. It's something for everybody, and it's just a matter of somebody finding a game and having the patience to learn it. Sometimes people look at it and go, nah, I ain't got time for this thing, man.
Yeah.
And for some people, it's probably best.
Your bride wants to know, why would I get a splinter?
Oh, because Finesse, he'll be in this house building stuff himself with raw wood. He don't sand it down.
I sanded it down. I've since removed that.
I'm
kidding. Tell.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, my son, when he was a kid, was playing Sims, and he scared me because he's like, Dad, watch this. And so I'm looking at this guy in a room. He's like, there's no windows or doors in this room. Now I'm going to set the room on fire. You see the little Sims character running around, panicking. I'm like, man, that's terrible. I'm like, damn, I'm raising a serial killer.
That's the thing. Grand Theft Auto is kind of like Sims, but just way better, right? Like, the game is so big that you can play that game for a year and still have not done everything in the game, gone to every place in the game. And sometimes I would set the game up and purposely not start a mission because I didn't want to be on it for hours. So I would just try to familiarize myself with the town. So I would drive around, punch some hookers in the face, steal some cars, stuff like that, and try to build up my money so I could buy a house and stuff like that. It's good stuff, man. Get chased by the cops. Although now they changed it with the AI. You ain't getting away that easy with the cops. So.
Right. So just as a caveat, I just like you guys to know, our current armed forces, depending on what career field you're going into, part of that is playing a game in order to get in it. So just saying.
Right?
Yeah.
What, Call of Duty? You got to play Call
of
Duty?
No. Yeah, the drone pilots. Yeah, they're looking for gamers and all kinds of stuff. It's just wild.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
All right. Well, so this next question kind of ties into the first one that we had here, and that is, do you think playing video games is a waste of time?
I don't think it kind of
Yes.
ties into. I think it directly ties into it.
So the next question directly ties into what we've been saying. Do you think playing video games is a waste of time?
Yes.
No, it's not a waste of
Oh,
time.
absolutely it is.
No.
Well,
I mean,
hold
depends
on.
on how you
Mike,
define
let
it.
Mike explain
Words
it.
have a
Go ahead,
meaning.
Mike.
No, I'm taking a stance.
Words have a meaning. No, words have a meaning. You know, is it a waste of time? Is it generating value on anything? No, I don't think it is. But I mean, lots of things are a waste of time. I mean, it's a waste of time when I go for a ride on my motorcycle. It doesn't. I could take my car. I mean, it's a waste of time walking around the neighborhood. So, if you enjoy it and if you have the time to, if that's how you chose to allocate your time, then it's all good, in my opinion. But now, if it's taking away from home, then it's a negative waste of time. That's not a good thing.
I guess we
Everything
have
in
to
moderation.
define. I guess we have to define what a waste of time means. What's a waste of time? Because
Well-
if you're doing something you enjoy, it's not a waste of your time. Like, it's not a waste of your time. You're doing something that you enjoy. Sometimes, if your plan is to go do something, and somebody tells you to be someplace at a certain time so that you can get it done, and they're late, and then they wind up not showing up, and you stay there for 2 hours, they wasted your time. But if you decide to sit down and do pretty much anything that you want to do, it's not a waste of time. So I'm not, if we're going to talk about it in that context, if we're talking about you could be doing something productive instead of doing that, it depends. You can do both. If you can't do both, you pick, you know what I mean? So I don't think we're talking about all you do is play video games and you don't do anything else. But because like Mike said, if that's the case, anything could be considered a waste of time.
Well, if all you do is play video games and nothing else, hopefully you are streaming it because people are making money. Okay. And I will tell you this,
Yeah.
it's not a waste of time. Nothing, to me, you could sit and like you were saying, Rob, sitting watching TV, that's a waste of time. Hell, I mean, cutting the grass, it could be a waste of time. I could pay somebody to do that, Well, anyway, I think it's not a waste of time. I think it's something that, if you need a little bit of balance in your life and you just, maybe you're kind of stressed out, or maybe, you just, like some people in the comments were saying, like after a long day, I think that was Lee Sturgis, like after a long day, just kind of zone out for a bit. I think it can be healthy, but also that it comes with moderation. So while I don't sit at home all day, every day playing games, there are a few days that I don't play games, but I'm thinking like, man, I got to get this done so I can play this game.
Yeah.
like I gotta hurry up and edit this video so I can play this game, or I gotta do this or that.
Yeah.
So but for me, it's kind of like a light motivation. But yes, it is very much a hobby, but yeah.
And
I mean,
Mike, you
if
love
it's
riding your
distracting you,
motorcycle.
yeah, well, I used to, but I mean, if it's distracting you or taking you away from other things that you need to be doing, I guess that's what I would call a waste of time, and that's part of the reason I won't have, any game consoles in my house, because it's very addictive. It's a lot of fun. It can suck you in for hours and hours and hours, and I don't want to be the one to inject that poison into the life of my grandkids. They're too young, maybe when they're a little bit older, and it's between them and their parents. Or if they're adults, you do what you want to do as an adult. But as a child, I'd rather have them outside playing. I'd rather have them outside running in the streets or playing soccer or whatever outside than inside staring at a television screen. That's just not healthy.
Yeah.
My son is a freshman in high school, and he does not have a TV in his room. And actually, for the past 4 months, I don't even think he's played video games.
You said your son's a freshman in high school with no television?
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling child services. You got 8 TVs in the room. You got 8 TVs in the room you're sitting in.
No. Look, so like Q was saying, we don't let when do we let the kids start playing games?
What?
When did we let the kids start playing games? Like 13?
Well, it depends what kind of games, but
Well, anyway.
I agree with what Q is saying. I agree with what he's saying, but I don't think we were asking about wasting time. That's a different subject to wasting time. That's him not wanting them to get addicted at an early age.
Yeah.
Um, uh, so I almost feel like it's tougher now because they're going to be around a bunch of kids that have access to this, and if these kids are talking about different things, they can't join in. They don't know anything about it, and it's almost like, not necessarily, obviously, it's not the same, but it's almost like me when I was growing up. There was this girl that her parents would not let this girl go out. Never, never, never. And when they finally let her go out, buck wild, like buck wild. So,
how you know? How you know she's buck wild?
Yeah.
She was around us. I just told you she was around us. She didn't know how to act.
Her, huh?
Yeah. Down the aisles in the movie theater.
He got some detailed information over here.
She didn't know how to act.
Hey, I gotta let Q answer this question right here. I need you to answer that.
Is napping a waste of time? Well, when Finesse is talking about racing, going to the racetrack, napping is a very good use of my time.
Terrible.
I have earned my time, so I spend a copious amount of time every day taking a nap. So,
Oh, are you still doing
Gotta
that? You
happen.
still taking naps?
hell yeah!
Oh,
I look forward to it.
All right. Hey, look, we gotta get into this. I want to make sure we get time to get to this last question here before we get to sign off.
Which is?
And it is: have you ever flown a plane?
Yes, I have. I've been in a glider where you get towed up and then they cut the string and you glide. I was with a pilot when I did that, and I also went up on a plane probably similar to the story Rob's going to tell. So I'll cut mine off there. Yes, I have.
Mine would be real quick. Okay, I served 20 years in the Air Force, and I
Barely the military.
hate flying. Hate. I have not flown an aircraft, nor would I want to fly it. Like, not a real one anyway. Flight sim? Oh, I've flown hundreds of planes.
Yeah, so just last weekend I flew, and again that was with Scott, low altitude fly, and it was awesome. Him giving me control of the plane for a little while, and how responsive his plane is that he built, by the way.
Nice.
Wow.
It's almost like, and I was talking to him about the analogy. I always compare riding a motorcycle to flying a plane whenever I have a pilot in the practice session. And I always say, you don't need to give a whole lot to get what you need. That's exactly what was going on. He would say, all right, bring it a little bit to the right. And luckily, Steve went first, and Steve told me that. Because otherwise, he would have said, go to the right. That's what would have happened. I slowly moved and moved. He said, all right, pull it up. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time. So once we landed, me and Ruben, we left, but Steve stayed, and Steve went back up when all the clouds cleared out. And Steve was up there for like an hour actually flying that plane where he could see everything. So next time I come back to California, yeah, Scott already said, yeah, anytime you want to come on by. So I'm definitely doing that. It's a great experience, great experience.
Hey, Scott, I will say, yes, I hate flying. However, if I had to fly, I prefer a military aircraft over a civilian aircraft any day. Simply because when I go out on the flight line, I can look at the maintainers and be like, okay, he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got somebody that just got divorced and he's having a bad day, blah blah blah. And you gonna leave a wrench.
Yeah, because that never happens in the military.
No. Right? But what I'm saying is, I go out there and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I was part of the ground. Well, I wasn't the ground.
No, I said the military. I didn't say the Air Force. I said
right,
the military.
Right. Oh my.
Oh
my gosh, man! Look, man, look.
He just want to find a reason to play that damn music. He ain't nothing to say. Hey, Mike, I got a question. I'm going to ask you. I'm not asking Finesse because I already know the answer. Would you be willing to do a tandem skydive.
Hell no.
Damn it. I'm
Why
gonna have to
would
do
you
that
jump
by
out
myself.
of a
I've been wanting to do
perfectly
that. I've been
good
wanting to do that
aircraft?
for the longest. Man. I've been wanting to do that for the longest.
There you go. A perfectly good plane. Jump out of it? Mm-mm. No, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, check this.
Absolutely.
There's a no skydiving.
Bungee jumping.
See, bungee jumping?
No, I don't want to bungee
what
jump.
else?
I don't want to do that. How about zip lining, Mike?
Yeah,
Can you do that? Yeah,
I've done zip lining.
Zip
Oh,
lining.
I've done
Yeah,
I've
I'll
done
do
that
that.
before in the Blue Ridge Mountains at Amicalola National Park. Amicalola Falls. Done that. Check.
See, this is what I mean. He said at amicable. He got the answer from Chris. Always got the answer from Chris.
She gave me the thumbs up. She's like, "Yep."
There you go.
Oh man.
Oh, shout out
Anyway,
to- pre-board the plane and keep it boarded. That's Ian. VIP letter Ian.
Dag all
I'm
right.
gonna
Keep
do
it
I'm gonna do
boarded.
it one day.
That means
I'm gonna
stay
do it one
on
day.
there.
look, man. Look, I'll go. And look, I'll go with
Right
you,
ahead.
Rob. I'll go with you, Rob. I will film everything from where you land at. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, I catch it all, man.
Okay, good. That'll be cool. Because I think we're gonna have to go out to near Atlanta to do it because California, it's everywhere. You know,
Oh, wait a
it's
minute.
everywhere.
Atlanta? No, I'm out.
Well, that's where you go to your racetrack. That's where you go for your racing.
I go to Brazelton.
All right, close enough. Man.
Dang, way up there. Huh?
Yeah, Brazelton. Yep.
I don't think it's actually in Atlanta, but it's in the area. Obviously, it's not in Atlanta. They're not doing that in Atlanta.
Anyways, all right. So that is our time for today. I appreciate everybody for joining us. I will let these guys give their monumentous last words for the show.
That's momentous, sir. Momentous. Words have meanings.
Oh
Momentous.
my gosh.
Well, the word still means this. It still means the same. Doesn't matter if he mispronounced it. It still has the same meaning.
Monumentous is not a word.
Neither.
Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato.
Oh my gosh, man.
Hold up, Mike. Before you do that, I knew I meant to say something. Here we go. We should be having the music for that damn dog in the background. Get your house in order, sir. Get your house in order. Mike, before you go, I knew I wanted to say something. Usually, Finesse will tell us he screwed up 2 weeks in a row saying, do your little intro, right? Your little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now today he goes overboard and says, you're amazing. So now he's setting us up for failure because it's not amazing. So pick the right words, man. Like Mike said, words have meanings.
Oh my gosh. Talk. Here, look, I give you the screen. Look at that. There you go.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. I enjoyed the chat today, like I always do. And we'll be back at it. Eventually at some point, there may or may not be another video coming up on riding and wrenching. So stay tuned and have a good night.
I'm looking forward to that video, man. Well, before I say goodbye to you guys, shout out to Kim from Kim and Matt Adventures. Got a new bike, put a couple of videos out, putting some mods on it and stuff. And she went out there and did a practice session. It was so cool, man. And so I want to give her a shout out for going out there and practicing. And a huge shout out to Matt for just being patient and positive and supportive. Just excellent, man. And I texted them last night and asked him, because Matt's coming to a couple of practice sessions, and I told him, bring Kim's bike. Because I told Kim I was going to be supporting her in some way, and what that's going to be is having her do a practice session. Again, I don't care if she only does 1 through 3 and leaves, because a lot of people do that, so don't worry about that, Kim. But anyway, as always, great session with these guys. We miss Finesse, we really do. And we didn't get a chance to get into his ass about still not having us invited. But he did say he was going to talk to us off camera. And that's fine. Next week, we'll tell you what he said. Take care.
Anyways, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody for joining. Please hit that like, subscribe button. Share these videos as well. And if you missed any videos, you can always go to our channel and check out some of the old stuff. Which is still some great videos. These guys are fantastic, and I appreciate them for joining, even though we're getting this final infraction going. But we're going to go ahead and end it so that I don't get any more. All right, y'all. Have a good night, man. We'll see you next week.